Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Sector 0.8.1, a modded. Last time at the end of the episode, our IBB didn't spawn. According to Dark Revenant, that's a very rare bug where the fleet itself doesn't spawn. Therefore, the notification doesn't turn up because the fleet doesn't exist. So I basically had to use a couple of commands, console commands, to reacquire the mission, wait an in-game month, then come to fight it. Here I am in the Beta Crater Nebula, and we've got ourselves here the unique Mimir. So I'm going to quickly just do that. Then I had a recommendation from Dark Revenant for the one to do tomorrow, but I want to see what else I can do today. So let's quickly just do this fight. This fight's going to have the unique Mimir, which is the Odin, plus the 6 unique Potni Abysses, a Revenant, a Hog, an Archon, a Medusa, 3 Enforcers, a Praetorian, 3 Morning Stars, 3 Albatrosses, an Archer. Well, less talking, more getting... One thing I want to do is I want to take on some fleets that I didn't take before. I want to take some ships that I didn't take before, so I want to maybe swap a couple of people in and out. So I might move... you are steady. I'm going to move you to there, I think. Because there are 2 Frost Wings on the Wrath of Omega. So I'm going to put you there. And I want to take out the Trueno as well. The Trueno is fairly new, but I want to get you out of there. So I'm going to put Kelly Stokes. You're going to go there. I did get her a suggestion with something to do with the Vindicator. We shall see if I remember it before the end of the series. You're still there. Fescue Marcius? I could put you somewhere else. You know what? Let's keep you there, because that's been very useful for you. And I'm going to put Marcus here. Because A is going to be aggressive, and B is also going to have the wing commanders for the Gladius fighters that are here. So that's fine, that's dandy. I also want to take in you, so I might drop something else and take in you, just to have you around to give you a go. Now, shall we fight? We shall. I actually quick save just before, so I don't have to do this again. Should anything go wrong, and we shall see what happens with this Odin fight. Okay, here we go. Boom. Purpose. Yep, indeed. Purpose indeed. You have the Odin class Mimir, which is basically Heavy Waller, Hephaestus, Storm Needler, Wave Pulse Cannon. It doesn't seem to have the built-in weapon. Yeah, it doesn't have the built-in weapon, although it has a Hephaestus in the front. 2 large ballistic and 1 large energy. So it's large Storm Needler there, Hephaestus over there, Wave Pulse Cannon over there, Scatter. It's a scary ship, right? And then 6 Maleficent class mod destroyers, with what seems to be a far more unified variant than Potni Abysses usually to be quite haphazard and things pointing in all directions. This seems to have a very cogent loadout and turret layout. Let's see what it has. Let's just go for it, shall we? We're not going to deploy you. We are going to deploy you. And what am I not going to deploy here? No, I'm going to bring in you when my Nevermore inevitably runs out of CR, because we all know it's going to happen. I'm going to bring in the Logaricio. I have decided this to be true. Okay, so situation. We have massive CR problems. Okay, so that's not CR, sensor problems. So let's work on mitigating some of those. The Vindicator being the Odin. Vindicator. The Odin being the primary target, of course. We have ourselves our Maelstrom and the Sebastos Imperial Guard variant. Just dashing in and out. You are very aggressive, so I'm hoping your Telems will be... You've got Telems and a lot of point defense. You've got 6 burst PDs. So hopefully they'll help out a little bit. We are suffering from massive weapon range reduction, almost 20%, so this is why I want to get these up and running. get a little bit more range. Ideally, I'd grab that as well, but I don't want to over expend myself. Is it the word I'm looking for? Probably not. Overextend, not overextend. I don't want to overextend myself. One of the recommendations for the Vindicator was to swap out the Trebuchet for a Squall, and basically get some more torpedoes in there. We get some good fire in there. Come on. There's a good shot on that side. Good. Okay, do you have any priority targets? Okay, the Odin hasn't turned up yet. The Odin is the only real priority target here. I'm gonna move back to the lines. Move back to the lines. Situation: Odin, hi Odin, your priority target. You're the only real priority target, I guess. I'm gonna put it. So I'll put the capture order there then, because that'll be useful to get. Alright, where's my shield up? I accidentally right-clicked. Okay, situation. Situation is I'm gonna go over there. What's the point of me doing an IBB mission if I'm not gonna be around to see the IBB fight, right? Also, please do not kill my Maelstrom. I'll be very upset if that happens. I might want to put an avoid order on you, actually. I might swap that to an avoid order. I have yet to decide. Okay, back out of it, back out of it. That's a lot of Needler stuff. Hang on one second. And I'm back. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had an urgent phone call. Okay, so let us see. We were doing here with dealing with the Odin. I was venting away because that thing has got actually a lot of Needler fire, like light Needler, night Needler, storm Needlers, light Needlers, wave pulse cannons, a couple of I think it's a Murti-Kaz beam. That's a mishmash of a lot of different fire, weapon fire. Alright. So, the Onslaught's over there. The Maelstrom's fallen back a little bit. Let's get back to... You went in there hard, buddy. You went in there really hard. Sebastos is not in a great place right now. Sebastos, you are... Okay, I know you're aggressive, Sebastos, but that is... what do you call it? I know you're aggressive, Trino, but that's... a bit much, I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm kind of going to stay over here just to help out a little bit with point defense. Because they went overloaded, so everything was like, oh my god, it overloaded! Fire all the missiles! Okay, so Maleficent down. Okay. Incoming Squall fire. Incoming Squall fire. Good. I guess one thing we... Okay, back out a bit. Back up a bit. Back up. I want to see what's going on down here. There you go. The thing's got a lot of... It's got 3 HVDs and 3 railguns and a Tachyon Lance. So it really can do a lot of damage if left unchecked. And again, Sebastos is just sitting there and taking it, Sebastos. Bye, Sebastos. Yep, no swearing on the channel, Sebastos. Be censored. Fine, I guess I'll bring some other people in. I'll bring in... Guess I'll bring in you two. You're two relatively new ships. I guess giving it an aggressive captain was my bad. That was my bad. Ideally, you really want to get everything else dead. Like Odin's is one. There are some ships you want to kill first. There are other ships that are massive threats you actually want to kill afterwards. You want to focus on everything else first. Nefarious is retreated. Got plenty of fire here. He's trying to present. They had a Cobra Mark 3, interesting. Hey, buddy. Come on. If I ever go back, I must see about... Oh, Hog! Buddy, yeah, okay. That thing is kind of... Okay, you know what? You two, yeah, you two are gonna get sent to deal with that heavy escort over there. I want to kill this thing off. Good. Turn around, deal with you, then go help out the Hog. Can you get behind the Odin? That'd be nice. The Odin's kind of high on flux right now, and it's mostly hard flux, so you can actually force a couple of good hits here. People were saying that the Nevermore's only killing ability is the Antimatter Lance, and that's not entirely true. The Ferro Cannons are really good weapons. Hello, Bioden. And the Shard Guns do extra damage if you manage to hit the armor with them, or have a chance of doing extra damage. They can be quite painful. Let's put a hit out on you. And at the moment, we're mostly okay. I'm basically gonna run through some IBBs today and tomorrow. So that's the idea, right? We want to see what we can like, run through some IBBs. So I might do one more IBB today by cutting out all the bits in the middle. I think that'll be the best way, just to cut out bits in the middle. Missed that one. Wasn't a complete failure, I guess. The Hog is down. We've currently got a ECM advantage because I think the Hog must have had an ECM module on it. That Hog, the death of that Hog gave us a 7% gain. There you go. A lot of kinetic damage, plus an eventual Tachyon Lance. You know, I'm taking... let's tell you to go away. I'm going to take over this for a bit. Because I want to. Because I want to. And you're actually a target as well, buddy. That should also be a good target. Alright. We've also got several Buccaneers as point defense, because the Buccaneers have a stupid range. Not only are they point defense, they're point defense with a stupid range. Okay, so we've got those guys, those guys, those guys. We've pretty much won this. It's just very stubborn about letting that happen. The Mora is on low. Alright, fine. We'll deal with what we can here. Can you hit Z? Z? Yeah, Z is regroup. So actually, you get a burst of speed while we regroup. Actually, getting a burst of speed while we regroup. Come on. The Doom retreated as well, so yeah, I think we probably got this at this point. Good, that's that down. That's retreated. They still don't want to let us leave. It's so mean. So harsh. I'm gonna swap over to fly over them. I'll let them fly over for a bit. They can get some extra death and punishment. But yeah, it's a Diablo ship that's been in combat for a while, so it has full accuracy. This one has Casta MRMs, which is still... Does it still have missiles for? Yep, still has missiles for. So several SRABs, the Wabam, as well as the CMGs. What's actually destroying these, by the way? Oh, it's got a point. It's got a... Ooh, interesting. That is very interesting, in fact. Just fire. It's firing. It's firing the point defense. There you go. Let's go with the flux redirection. I'm not entirely sure what the flux redirection mod is, but we definitely have the pattern analysis 100% complete. So things we have very much big accuracy advantage, range advantage. Can we just please win the fight now? Come on, missiles, there you go. Good. Finally. Are we going to get anything from this? That's the big question. Do we get anything from this? Let them go. Consider ship recovery. The Trueno, I guess we get that back, but none of the big ships. What do we pick up here? More people, supplies and fuel, machinery. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scan for hopefully picking up things. Then we're going to head back. I'm going to head back off camera. I'm going to head back to Rock. You know, set up, rediscover. Ooh, hello. Oh, finally. Okay, so that's definitely going to happen off camera as well. That's definitely going to happen off camera. Is I'm going to head over back to Rock, refit everything, and next time you see this, we will have hit our next IBB. I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Oh, what am I talking about? I'll see you, like, in you for 5 seconds, but in me it'll be a while. See you in a bit. Saraba Chikyuyo Tabidatsu fune wa Uchu Senkan Yamato. Yes, the Yamato is our next IBB, the unique among mud hulls for being widely publicized. This venerable ship has been upgraded and redesigned several times over as its long service history. Carrying it from victory to victory, its historical owner, Captain Okita, has achieved legendary status with the Yamato during his illustrious career. The primary armament of the battlecruiser Yamato is the Wave Motion Cannon, a unique weapon salvaged from a late domain prototype. And this will be the second IBB we'll be doing for this episode. It's also part of an Imperium fleet, so we also have not only do we have the Yamato to worry about, we also have a Caesar-class Dreadnought with a spheric cannon, 8 Soluses. We also have a Dominus Strike battlecruiser with plenty of its own weapons, a Jupiter-class strike defense platform, a Sebastos of its own, a Vulture, Legionary, Lynx, several Praetorians, an Interrex, a couple of Princeps. Still, I think technically the Yamato is meant to be a mod Dominus. I think, given the similarity of the hulls, but we shall give it a go. I have been told that the Yamato would be a very good drop to have for the next IBB stage we're going to be doing tomorrow. Right, so we're -7, which means that grabbing the jammers would not be a bad idea. Okay, so we have 3 priority targets, which is the Yamato itself, the Dreadnought, and the Dominus. So I'm going to keep 3 command points specifically for those purposes. I have slightly outfitted something else. If I could replace the DTC with an ITU, I have done the Love changeover. Where's the Love? Yes, the Love's now got a Squall and some Reaper torpedoes. I've actually replaced my Ferro cannons with more Shard cannons. So I've got 2 dual Shard cannons and the actual Shard cannons. I replaced the Tellums with HVDs, and also, because I had like 1.5 million at that point, I restored everything I could, just so everything looks pretty. Just so it now looks pretty. Pretty much, so yeah, I just gave myself a DTC wherever I could. If I had a DTC, I replaced it with an ITU, because an ITU is a strict improvement. And some ships that didn't have the DTC, I specifically gave the ITU. The Vindicator, however, cannot get an ITU because the DTC is built in, you cannot remove it. And the DTC, the Dedicated Targeting Core, and the Integrated Targeting Unit are not mutually compatible. They are mutually exclusive, they are not mutually compatible. So let's see if we can get this fight done. Okay. So what do you actually have here? Anything big to start with? Nothing majorly huge to start with. Biggest thing there is the Vulture. There's a Maximus going on flank. Destinova is going to say hi. It's not looking good. You know why it's not looking good? Because you decided to basically face check. Hello. Ah, no, that miss was inconvenient. That was an inconvenient miss. Back away, back away, back away. Good. Vigilance destroyed. Okay, there it is. There you are. Engage order on you. Where's my onslaught? You scare the bejesus out of me, buddy, so, IG Praetorian is down. I do want to see the... I definitely want to see that fire, by the way. I want to see you fire your wave motion gun. At least once. Hopefully not at me. Like, at me is not the I'm not the targeted choice here. What have you actually got? Let's have a look. Pulsars, HVD, railguns, burst PD lasers. Oh god. No! Stay away from that. In the context of the TV show, missing that was a huge loss. Because it takes ages to reload, to recharge. Hitting the side there. Sebastos is down. Oh, hello. That definitely dealt some damage. completely forgot the name of the empire they fight now. It starts with a G. Because now I'm getting the empire in Yamato mixed up with the empire in Voltron, which is confusing. Oh, Sebastos, buddy. Okay, now you go help out the Sebastos. How about you do that? You know, how about you go ahead and help out the Sebastos? Sebastos is not in a great position over there. Sunder is retreated. Archer's disabled. Yamato is taking a lot of punishment. It's fired a wave motion gun, and you saw wave motion impact on my shield was painful enough. That looks like that looks like the daggers finished the job there. Looks like those daggers finished the job. Back away. Those are ballistas to me, I think. Those are ballistas. I don't think you've got close enough to fire your Reapers off. Which is, I guess, fine. I don't think they've actually deployed any of the big ones. Get some fire out on you, buddy. Some nice damage over there. Damper field, because of course you have a damper field. This is the okay, there we go. That's the other one. The Dominus hath arrived. The Dominus hath arrived. The Vulture's down, the Interrex is down, the Dominus is incoming. Hell yeah, buddy. And this, as is the Caesar. They're like buses. The Des the Nova is having problems, not having problems, it's having CR readiness go down. Because I've pretty much restored almost every ship in the fleet, so any unreliable subsystems, they've gone. Please tell me you're not out of missiles. You actually have expanded missile racks. I think I did one hull damage there, but hopefully, yeah, it was a bit of a big hit there. That was, I think, that was the secondary ship system of the Caesar. The like the electromagnetic hull, what's the name? Legionary down. Hello. Ooh, that's the Jupiter there as well. Can you just kill that thing, please? Ow! No, you gotta not let that happen. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go. Turn off your weapon. Turn it off. Thank you. Caesar destroyed. I'm just outside range. I'm just outside the range of that thing. I'm just gonna stay here. The Dominus is not taking a little bit of punishment. Bit of damage on the side there. Okay, we got the Dominus down. I would love to be able to pick up the Yamato here. I really, really would. All you have to do now is not be in front of this thing. All need to happen is us not be in front of this thing, and then we're golden. That said, I'm in front of it now. Dear Onslaught, you're hitting me. Engine's online, but you're in trouble, buddy. I think you're technically a cruiser. Nice big hits. There we go. Now this is what we want to know, is have we managed... Yes! Get in! Yes! I think I found my flagship for the final mission tomorrow. Oh, baby. Ooh, what else do we have here? And ISA Energized Armor, which is... Counter-inertial hardeners can be hooked into the ship's flux conduits, siphoning excessive energy to enhance armor strength. Increases minimum armor level, armor strength for damage reduction, and maximum armor damage reduction by up to 40% at maximum flux. Interesting. So we'll definitely grab you. Soulless cannons, a flare burst. Like the weapons are less important than the simple fact that, oh my god, we have the Yamato. We actually picked it up. I'm just going to save this right now before anything goes wrong. Before anything goes wrong, we're just going to save it right now. Kelly Stokes has hit level 20 at this point. I am definitely going to be piloting the Yamato. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. This is my baby. This is the Yamato. Doesn't even get renamed, it's just me. Me. You move it to the top, just go up to the top. You're like, you're there, you're me. Like, Hoth Raven, I love you, you're a beautiful, beautiful ship. But there's just something amazingly epic about being able to fire this thing. Wave motion cannon built in. Burst damage. 17,500, give or take. Change. 4 shots a minute as well. You have Nav Relay, which increases the speed of the fleet. ECM package, which increases the ECM rating of my fleet. Extended magazines built in for the wave motion cannon. So what do you have to deal with here? We've got point defense there, point defense there, point defense there, point defense there. I'm going to put something big there. And probably some kind of torpedoes over there. We also have, of course, we also managed to pick up the Polyhymnia, the Caesar class, which of course has the spheric cannon, which fires basically long-range kinetic shots. 1,000 kinetic damage at a range of 1,500 once every 3 seconds. No, not 3 seconds, that's every 6 seconds. With built-in reinforced turrets. Okay, so between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go back to Rangus and get this stuff decked out. And we'll start again from Rangus tomorrow. I'll catch you guys then, folks. Bye.